everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You've reached ChrisLuvsLux, and here we are, another foundation review and wear test. Today we are going to be reviewing the Ysl Touche Eclat Le Teint foundation. This right here in the shade B70 Mocha. I have it on now. I will get into the video in a minute in the wear test. I just want to say, if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button. Become a part of the family. Don't be scared to commit. It's all good. Half of you guys that watch me don't commit to the channel. What is it? Why don't you want to commit? Commit to your girl. Click that button. Click that notification bell so that every time I upload, you are notified. Don't forget to head over to IG. Follow me at ChrisLuvsLux. With all that said, I'm going to get into this video because I want you guys to see what had happened. Okay? All right. I'll see you at the end. Hey, everybody. Okay, so we're back with another foundation review. I've already, as you can tell, done my eyes. I did not prep my skin, though, so really quick, I am going to use my trusty Holy Grail primer from Milk Makeup, the Milk Hydro Grip. Make sure I press it in. Okay. I am going to prime. I didn't put any under my eyes, as you could tell. I am going to prime with the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. I'm not going to put any concealer on today. I want to see how this works without it. I just need to prime, though. I do need to prime under my eyes. Okay, so today we're talking about the Ysl Touche Eclat Le Teint foundation. Now, I don't see this on the Ysl website in the US. I actually saw this on Selfridges, so I don't think this is available in the States yet. The color I got is B70. Funny story, you guys probably, and I'm going to link it above, I did my Givenchy foundation wear test already, and I kept referencing this foundation in that video because I wanted to do this one first, but then I decided to do that one first and get that one out and then do this one today. I got screwed up, but anyway, this is the right foundation. So this is a foundation color. This is B70. I have it the same shade in my All Hours foundation. So let's see what it says. I couldn't find a lot on any website, and really Selfridges didn't have that much of a description, but there is a description on the box about the foundation, so I'm going to read it off of the box. It says, glow foundation with flawless, breathable, medium coverage and all-day hydration. Long wear glow. Our reflecting technology captures and diffuses our iconic light of Touche Eclat to enhance skin's luminosity all day long. Now, you guys already know I am extremely, I get oily. Now, yesterday it was in the 70s right here in Jersey. Today, probably like 55. Okay. So with this weather, it goes up and down. So I probably may not get as oily, but we'll see, because I am going to do a wear test today. I am going out. I do have an appointment at Carteret in the city, so I will probably be out longer today than I was yesterday. So I might get a real chance to like maybe get 10-12 hours out of it. I am not sure. No, not 12 hours, maybe 10 out of it. Okay. Breathable medium coverage. Flawless yet breathable coverage for even makeup results in a weightless fluid texture without cakey effect. We'll see about that. All day hydration and comfort. Infused with marigold, bloom extract, mallow extract, and vitamin E derivative, the formula protects the skin from dryness and prevents dull complexion. Skin appears brighter, even more toned, not dimmed by shadows. Okay, so a lot of that makes me nervous. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. It does, you know, but we're going to see what happens, because we're going to see if it activates my oils and makes my face overly oily or what. We're also going to get a chance to see how it performs with the mask wearing, because I am going to have a mask on for quite a long time, right? Because I think after we go to Carteret, we may, depending on how long we taking it, we may walk down Madison Avenue, go into a couple of other shops. I haven't been in New York since February of 2020. So over a year. I have not stepped foot in the city since then. So I am excited. But here we go. So here is the bottle. Here is the packaging. Really simple yet elegant, right? I love gold. So I already shook it up, but I'm gonna shake it up some more. And let's pump this out here. I'm gonna do 2 pumps. This is a little runny, as you could tell, but that is the shade. I cleaned this brush off, just wiped it off the same brush I used yesterday, which is the, what is it, T47 from Ysl Cosmetics and Kinky Sweat. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see. This is smells like roses, and I love roses. That's what it smells like. Straight roses. I'm liking this color match. It blends out really well. The color is spot on for me. You see a slight bit of warmth, which not overly warm, not overly orange. And the way it blends out, I'm just gonna put it on one side of my face. So you can see the difference. So here is the foundation side, the non-foundation side. Got another little friend that popped up right there. Interesting. Foundation side, nice and smooth. You can see my texture right here. So, all right, let's go ahead and finish this up here. I am gonna build this up. I am definitely gonna build this up and see what happens. My daughter just busts in rooms. I don't know if you guys heard her knock, but she opened the door anyway. Even though I didn't say come in, and she knows better. Anyway. I'm gonna do one more pump just to get a little more coverage where I have some blemishes, wrinkles, and such. Put a little more underneath my eyes since I'm not wearing any concealer today. I'm liking the way this is looking. So I'm gonna put a little more. I like this finish. I will say that it is medium. It's not that glowy. However, I gotta be honest, y'all. I'm thinking that, and maybe it's just because I am, this side is fine because I don't have a lot of texture, but where I have texture right here, it's not accentuating it, but I don't know necessarily if it's doing a great job covering it. Well, you know, we're gonna see, because I am gonna powder it. I am gonna powder it. So let me put, which powder is the question. I am actually going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter powder. The reason I'm going to pick this powder is, one, because it's going to be a good shade match with this particular foundation. But in addition to that, I can drop this in my makeup bag because I am going to take it in case I end up looking a hot mess and need to powder in between or while I'm checking in. I'll have it with me. So let's put some powder on this bad boy and see. I'll just put it on one side because I don't find this to be looking too, it looks radiant. I mean, it does look, I see some luminosity, but not overly dewy at all. So let's see how that looks. Okay, this side has powder. That really looks good now. Oh wow. Okay, this side doesn't have powder. And you can see it's not full coverage. It's not going to cover up all of my texture. But now it does look like it's kind of, doesn't look, looks like it just needed some time to settle. It's not as bad. Not that it was terrible, but I just kept looking at it and I'm like, it looks like it's accentuating it a little bit. So now that I've powdered this side, let's go in and powder this side. And I'm gonna do it right here. That's better. That's better. I like that. That's much better. I really want to put something underneath my eyes, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it like this. Tell me what you think down in the comments about the first application. Now that I've powdered it, the thing about shininess, that was shiny and accentuating. It was almost like 3D, right? So because of that, it was throwing me off because I'm like, why does it look like my pimples just got bigger, right? But once I powdered it, it kind of tamed it down. Maybe it was the shine. I don't know, but I do know that it looks better. I know probably on camera, I don't know how this is coming out. You probably are like, I don't see it, or do you see it? Let me know down in the comments. But to me, it looks much more seamless. It looks like skin now, and I could go ahead and finish my makeup. So I'm gonna finish my makeup and put my shirt on because it's white. I did not want to make a mistake, so I'm gonna put my shirt on and everything and finish up my face, and I'll be back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Here is the final look. as the foundation sits, it looks better. Now I can't really see any texture at all. With, you know, the blush, the bronzer and everything on. I'm feeling it. I am shining just a little already. Not sure why. You know, it's not terrible, but I can see the radiance again, right? So I don't know if you can tell or if it's me bugging, but watch. It could just be me. No, it's me. It might be me. Yeah, it might be just me. But the radiance is, it's there. It's there. It's not super duper matte. Yeah. I'm feeling the finished look. The powder made me look a tad bit lighter now. It might just be the glare off of my shirt though, because it didn't, until I put the shirt on, it looked fine. But anyway, all right, I'm being picky. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are so far. We're about to get into this wear test. The time is, wait, 12:58. My appointment is not till 4 in the city, so I will be there for a while. So I'm gonna try to check in before that. If you're wondering what's on my eyes, no, it is not the Metropolis palette. It is actually my Sydney Gray singles. I will attempt to put the shade names down in the description box, but I did use some this one, this one, this one, this one. Anyway, I'll put it down in the comments so you can know how I achieved this look using my singles. On my cheeks, just so you know, I have my new Sisley blush. I used the coral one today. On my lips, I have my Stunning Paints. I use these when I know I'm going to be out and have my mask on. I have Unveiled, which I think it smelled a little funny, so now I think I need a new one. But it is like 1.5 years old, I think now. Maybe a little older than that. In Unveil, and then I have Unbuttoned in the inner part of my lip. That's it. So I think I have told you everything you need to know. We are going to start this wear test now. So I will probably check in. I will try my best, but I am driving today. So I am picking up my girlfriend at 2 o'clock and then I'll be in the car. So I'm going to attempt to check in maybe before I get into the store, because I know I won't be able to check in while I'm in the store. I'll try to, guys. If not, it just may be a beginning and an end. But we'll see. I'm going to try to insert a picture with how this looks in natural light as well. All right. I'll see you soon. I'm back. The time is 7:40. I think I started this at 1. I want to say, so it's been almost 8 hours. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, almost 7 hours. And this is what I'm looking like. I did not get an opportunity to do a check-in. I'm sorry, y'all, but it was crazy. I was driving, then I was walking and walking and walking and doing, you know, what I do, you know, in the stores, and I'm checking it. Anyway, I'll tell you about all of that in my haul video, but this is what I'm looking like. I had my mask on from 3 o'clock to 7. Yeah, till about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So you figure, had my mask straight on for 3.5 hours, walking, taking it on and off to smell fragrance, put it back on, doing this, doing that. So this is what you're seeing after all of that. I have not blotted. I haven't done anything. Even because in the city, because of the tall buildings, it was nice and warm in Jersey. I go across the bridge and it's brisk and cold because there's no sun. You know, there's an overcast from the skyscrapers. So I was cold, but that's a whole nother story. So here is what you're seeing. after the eyes were running from being cold. And I don't think you can necessarily tell too bad because I didn't even have concealer on today. But you can tell I still have my inner corner makeup on and my eyeshadow. It didn't move, but we're not talking about the eyeshadow today. It did crease a little bit though. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Anyway, about the foundation. I like the way it looks. It doesn't even look overly oily, but I do look oily, right? So I took the powder and never opened it. Forgot I even had it, honestly. I forgot I even had a new foundation on because it is lightweight. It does not feel heavy. I don't feel like it wore too much. Let's look at, I forgot I still had this on. I'm just gonna look, this is brand new too. I'm looking to see if anything transferred. It doesn't look like anything transferred on my scarf. No, but it smells good. And nothing transferred on my scarf. And I did put some down here if you remember. Nothing transferred. Probably because I had my mask on like this, but it actually looks better now than it did when I first put it on. You can still see my blush. You can still see my bronzer. You see a little of my texture going on right there. Most of the oiliness you see is right in here, which is my T-zone, which is typical, right? So I'm not going to add, did I use it? Yes, this was the one I used. I'm not going to add any powder to this brush because you see there's still some on here. I'm just going to kind of just one side of my face. Let's get this going up in here. You see, that looks brand new. Again, I look brand new on this side. I still look shiny on this side, but look what that, I didn't even add powder. This is just whatever's on here, right? So tell me what you're thinking. It looks good. It still looks good on me. All right, YSL. I was a little worried when I first put it on, if you guys remember, but this is not bad. I am going to keep it on a little while longer. I have not eaten, right? Because this was straight shopping. I did not stop for food. I did not do nothing. So now that I'm home, I'm starving. I'm going to have some food, some wine, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to see how, now that I've blotted or touched up with my powder brush, let's see how it goes. And I'll probably be back in like an hour and a half. We'll see. But I'll check in again. Hi everybody. Okay, I'm back for the final check-in because your girl is tired. I done ate. I done drank a little something. And I'm ready to wash this off and go to bed. Well, at least lay down. Here's the time. It is 9:09. So I think it's officially what, 8 hours? I want to say I started at 12. I don't know. It's either 9-10 hours at this point, right? 8, 9, 10. But anyway, here is what it looks like. It's only been an hour and 10 minutes since I freshened up with my my powder brush, and the oils broke through again, which tells me that the oils will just break through. I probably would have had to set with powder or something like that. Probably also, if I had set with the setting spray, it might have held up even longer. Here's my concern about this particular foundation. My concern is it is springtime or turning into spring. It's not really winter. Like, yes, it was cold in it today, in the 50s, you know, but am I really going to wear this in the spring and summer? Because I have a feeling that my oils will get triggered by it. I am going to still use it until it gets colder. This is going to be another one that I probably won't pick up again until probably the fall, like when the air is crisp like it is right now. Probably at that point, sometime mid-October, maybe even early October, depending on how hot the fall is. But this is what I'm getting right now, is what I would think would probably happen earlier in the wear time when it's hotter out. So I don't think this is going to work for me. If you are oily, I don't think this is going to work in the summer. It is too radiant. It is too glowy for oily skin types, especially if you tend to sweat. I just would stay away from it. Do I recommend it if you are normal or dry? Yes. I will say you still should prime. Don't skip that part. If you're dry and have texture, just be careful, because it clung to my texture, and my texture wasn't even like a dry patch. It took the powder to kind of smooth it out. As I wore it, the foundation looked better than it did for me when I first put it on. This is one I have to play with. There's some, you know how your first impression is, would you rebuy it automatically? You're like, yes, right? I don't know. I like my All Hours one more, and that is matte. So this one is my All Hours foundation by YSL. This is like up there in my ranking. This one, it is made for those that are on the drier side, I think. And it adds the moisture. I believe that. I don't need that because I have my own moisture. That didn't sound right. But anyway, something I will play with a couple of more times to, you know, see if my position changes. If you don't see it on the favorites, then you know it's not like it's it's ranking up there with some of my other foundations. All right, so that's my final thoughts. If you are dry or normal leaning dry, combo leaning dry, you good, right? If you lean oily or are oily, you may not want to get this right now. You may want to hold out until the dead of winter. I can see this working for me in the winter time. Okay? All right. That's all I have for today, everyone. Let me know down in the comments. This is not even available in the US yet that I know of, because I got it from Selfridges. But if you are looking, I will put a link to Selfridges where it's at in the description box. It will be an affiliate link, which means if you choose to use the link, that one or any of my other ones in my description box, I will get a small commission that I put back into the channel. Just so you know, my PSA announcement. But the most important thing about this whole video is that when you click off of it, you remain safe, healthy, and then stay tuned for the next video, which will be another foundation review, because I'm doing another one tomorrow. Okay? All right, everyone. Bye, guys.